I think branding is a very big word, and it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But what I tell my clients is, in branding, there's no silver bullet. It's not something you can just pay for and make it happen overnight. It's doing all the little things right. Obviously, it's making sure your logo is used correctly in all your different print material, but it's really about just constantly, making sure your e-newsletter is clean and neat, and that your logo matches, that your website looks good and has good content. I think if there is an example of a great branding in the ag industry, my pick goes to the Florida FFA. Kevin Kent and Ronnie Simmons and their team, they know how to brand. They make things look clean. They're constantly updating, and everything always has a polished look. And I know that in the ag industry, people are very busy and there's not time for it, and they think there's not money for it, but it is about that brand awareness, and they do a very good job of it. They're someone that you could really use as an example. To differentiate your brand from others, when you talk about the marketplace and what we do, I think it takes some time. You can't be necessarily a new business and come in and differentiate yourself, but over time you develop the credibility and the trust in the clients, and then you can start to sell that as part of your brand. In agriculture, I think we have a great benefit that so many of these companies have been around for so long, that they can set themselves apart because they have the longevity in the industry, they have the quality they can look to, and people trust them. So that's something that they can work into their brand to make themselves different than the company that just got started.
Well, I think it's important to remember branding is part of marketing, and that it's really has to be consistent with what the university guidelines are, but it should also be used all the time so that brand recognition starts to emerge to your stakeholders and your clientele, because in the end, if they recognize who you are, no matter what you're presenting to them, whether it would be for agriculture, for 4-H, for consumer sciences, they'll start realizing it's the University of Florida, and then it's the extension offices and the services that they can connect that. I think what's really important is that branding is as simple as wearing your university shirt. It's as simple as just putting your name tag on. And sometimes, as we know, there's a lot of editing that goes on when newspapers or magazines are doing stories, so they may not always write all the information down about who you are and what you do, but if they have a photo, your shirt's not going to edit out, who you are. They're going to have something there that says who you are, So it's really not as difficult or challenging as some folks may think.